Zablu balubalubu. Welcome back to another Log Horizon reaction video. So, Shireo has had a secret meeting of the cheeky people in the darkness, and whether or not that meeting is going to be beneficial or non-beneficial, we have to wait and see. So far, the politics in season 3 has been very well done. Pacing's been nice on it. It's been very easy to understand. It's flowed pretty good. It's been good. You know, I'm just saying, Slime could have learned a lot from the pacing of the politics in season 3 of Log Horizon as to the pacing in season 3 of Slime. Because this is a nice way of pacing it, you know? It flows very nicely, it's understandable, it clicks, and it's got a very, you know, like, the information that's being presented is very good. Like, concise. Don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean, though. Anyway, like and subscribe, stream on Twitch, Unblood on Patreon. $1 a month, link in the description, and let's jump into my first ever reaction Log Horizon season 3 episode 3. The D3 hub. Triple D's. Damn. Ain't that the alien from Total Recall?
こちらこそ話をしなければと思っていました。アインスさん。
Right, let's find out then.
統治府の件ですね。
No, about your bulge.
円卓会議は善意の互助団体です。新しい統治組織ができるからといって、それを阻止するような権限はない。
秋葉統治府も円卓会議を排除することはできません。
建前論ですね。国権騎士団は舞浜に身を寄せて傍観を宣言。第八商店街も第一陣に重きを置いて流通の安定を図り、5つが欠けた円卓会議に何の意味があります。
おいおい、同じ結論だってのかよ。
不器用なんだろう。もっとこう話し合うこともできたはずだった。で、
I'm the one thing so far about season 3, which I'm gonna remain patient on, but it's bugging me, is Shireo. This guy is the master strategist, you know, it literally says it right down there. This guy is the guy. No one should be able to outfox him, you know? So like, is he cooking or is he just getting cooked?
円卓会議はもうおしまいだ。
Cooking or getting cooked?
円卓会議だったけど、
That's the question.
全体の責任を取る者がそこにはいなかった。第一陣のことも認めよう。一緒に生きていかなきゃダメだと言った。でも未だに第一陣を含まない円卓会議は今はもう違う段階に入っているのだと思う。東と西の2つがあって、しかもウエストランデ側には冒険者も含まれている。第一陣を含まない形の組織では止めていくのは厳しいと思う。だからアインスさんは正しい。
It could have been beneficial for you guys to bring in a representative of the people of land to the round table in a way, which you never did. Especially with how integrated you've all become. But again, the round table is a difficult organization to start with. Having that many people lead a country is always going to be difficult because you're never going to get them all to agree, which I guess is when you have majority votes, like a Senate, you know.
Akiba 統治府とかいうのに参加するのか？
それは。
すいません。ホネスティの方がいらして手紙を預かってきました。
成熟よりも自分の評判が大切な小さな俗物だった。だから何もなせなかったし、あらゆる人から軽んじられてきた。
The main issue with me is I don't know much about this guy. He's been thrown into this season, has been given a center sort of stage, and I don't know enough about him to judge his character. But the guy he's with, we do know about, and he's a dick. So that doesn't raise my confidence.
その答えは、シロエ殿、あなただ。
Bro's just smooth talking our boy.
円卓会議を生み出したのは、円卓会議すべての施策の曲がり角には、常にあなたの姿がある。ですから私は考えました。シロエ殿がいればうまくいく。シロエ殿がいなければうまくいかない。ということでもあります。お話ししたいのはそのことです。秋葉統治府に招聘したいのです。
It makes the most
やはり
sense.
結婚な。
In a way, he's getting the glue of the round table to join them. He's literally like, it's like taking all the screws out of a bit of furniture. Eventually it's going to fall apart, you know? By getting Shireo, he gets everything he wants in one move.
それの話は聞いていたのですけれど、むしろ立場から考えれば遅い方なのです。
姫は秋葉にくださいってお願いしておいたじゃないですか。
What is he eating? Like an apple potato? What the hell is that? That looks like if someone made an apple have the texture of potato.
婚約が整ったっていうの
I
は
think that sounds lows like
本
Garth.
人が良いというのなら反対はせん。というの
I've
は
already said
一
this
種
in
の
the
許可
past.
であ
Don't
る。
remember.
迎えるっていう話はお互いのメリットになると思ったんですけどね。
それは西宮家でも一緒ですもの。
これはサラリア様。
レイネ
What would happen if Shireo did his contract thing with the princess? Could that not help her
シ
situation?
ア互いのメリットは変わりませぬかと。
やば、すっかり読まれてるな。
秋葉を離れてしまうデメリットに関しては、そちらのアイザック様がリセルスの後見に立っていただけるとの。
商店街との間にしこりが残るんじゃないですかね。
ええ、とても申し訳なく思っています。
え？
その理想以外の政策は白江殿に一任しましょう。ログホライズン全員の待遇も保証させていただ
幸せにする最善の手を探してもがき続けていたんだ。僕とアインスさんはずっと同じ場所に立っていたのかもしれない。
幸いにして今私は大知人の強力な講演を受ける立場にある。
西宮家ですね。
どんな色であろうと力は力です。
我が新生公国ウエストランでは大和宗家の正統ですぞ。いわばこの地における最高の敬意を払っていただきたい。
もう良いマルベス。
西宮殿
はウテナ五木の宮通りログホライズンの城へそなたに会えることを楽しみにしておったぞ。
娘をさらった騎士様ですから、一度くらいは挨拶に来てくれても良いとは思いません。西宮家からの申し出を断ることも難しく、今回このようなお話になってしまったのです。
Encountering a person like this. A nervous smile. Ain't that Sebas from Overlord?
ロードは事故に巻き込まれ、大陸で足止めを食っているようです。その
That
上、
is the
あちらのサーバーで
moist
敵と
cake
出会
anyone's
って
ever seen ever.
何かを奪われたらしい。
やっと楽しいことを楽しいと認めることができました。
そう伝えてきました。少なくとも現状に不満はないようです。
The OST feels incredibly serious for this scene.
ギルドを引っ越しされたのも引っ越しというか解散ですね。一度まるっと。それはそんなに悪いことではないんですよね。ええ、ハブは中心という意味です。 DDD そのものは解散しますが DD からたくさんのギルドが生まれるんです。たくさんのギルドが部門ごとに独立化して連携を図る方式にして、ミロードが本当に欲しいのはミロードの作ったものを超えていく姿だと思うんです。
That doesn't sound like Krusty though.
私の道を歩くしかあり、知人の方々を広く受け入れて、今の秋葉に合わせたもっと強い場所に。
I feel like Krusty would actually be annoyed at this, but
どうしました？
I don't know anything.
取られて悔しくないのなら、初めから自分のものではなかったはずと。違う、見透かしていたんだ。こっちのことを分かっていて伝言したんだ。私の心を覗き込んで、私の知らないことまで正しく言い当てるのだ。そして私の背中を押してくる悔しいものがあったみたいです。
She doesn't want to lose her people.
私はこの町が、秋葉が、私の仕事が。
So let's tell this dude that he ain't getting a new wife and he can go fuck off.
伝え年は一緒くらいかな。雰囲気も確かにクラスティさん。でも気配だけは怒った時のアイザックさん。微笑む目元は宗次郎。
His eyes are not fucking smiling, bro.
誠をもって当たるべし。そうアインスには諭された。その価値がある相手であると。
いや、それは
ひょうたんメガネにそれだけの価値があるか、我が輩はほとほと疑問ですがな。
さすがにそれは身も蓋も。質問に質問で返す比例を許してくださるならば。
He did kind of call Shireo black, man. He did. which I'm looking at Shireo right now. I never would have guessed. I'm not one to judge. I I never would have guessed. But that just shows that my interpretation was completely wrong this whole time in this anime. All I can do is apologize. Maybe, Shlake, maybe. Maybe. It was presumptuous of me. This whole time, my judgment was so wrong. Why is Captain Palebeard standing in the middle of them both? Ah, they want to start the war.
青き地におごったランデ神領の貴族たちは元老院という組織を作り政治を欲しいままにしておる。ウエストランデが何の問題もなくイースタルを手に入れるのであればシーカを読んで時を過ごしたかった。炎はウエストランデのみならずヤマト全土を焼き尽くすやもしれぬ。
赤き夜作戦、南による侵略計画に関わっていたことは班長から聞いた。
まさにあれこそ元老院の野望の最たるもの。忠義は嬉しく思うが状況は予断を許さぬのだ。
イーセルス講師の暗殺事件もかよ。
美人同士のいざこざから僕たちは一線を引くべきだとあえて考えそう努めてきた。だけど現実はもうあちこちで癒着が始まったが王でももう傍観者ではいられないんだ。
イネシアをめとり東西融和の象徴として秋葉とボクスルとの間を中立地帯としそのために手を貸せシロエ。これはヤマトに住まうすべての民に課せられた
責任なまま傍観を決め込んでいてもどこかの誰かが事態を解決してくれる保証はどこにもない。円卓会議にその力は
Hold on, let me get the same facial reaction they've all got for some fucking reason. Ready? Hold on, I'll rewind. The princess is there? Oh shit, she looks like the girl from 86. It settles what, bro? What does it settle, dude? Yeah? Oh, queen. The only real queen.
私はこの町にやり残したことがあり
成し遂げられよう。
自分がいたいと思える場所の問題です。
あえて円卓会議の制服を。あ、レイニシア姫は僕が思っているよりもずっと。
I wonder if before she walked out, Shireo was actually seriously considering disbanding the round table, and she's just made him want to lean the other direction.
答えは確かに受けたまわった。だがシロエ、その方の答えはまだ聞いておらん。
My response? Ask your mother! Boom!
愛している人の受け皿を作る。同時にアインスさんと正面から戦い、勝ちすぎず負けすぎずで、全員それなりに満足できる結成公国ウエストランデと自由都市同盟イースタル。その2つの激突を望まない気持ちだが終わったと決めつけ、作った僕ですら手放しかけた円卓会議をレイネシア姫は終わってない、必要だ、そう信じてくれた。だから勝負しましょう。
勝負？貴様、本気で言っておるのか？
待ってください。
When he says let's fight, I wonder what he means. What does he mean? Does he mean like let's fight right now, let's throw down motherfuckers, put your hands in the air? Or does he mean political fight? Because I think he means political fight.
清き一票を投じてもらうのはどうでしょう。冒険者にも
Oh!
白黒選挙でつけましょう。
Oh! A war! But instead of a normal war, you know, like the song, war, ha, who, what is it good for? Instead of that kind of war, it's a war of democracy, you know, which is an interesting kind of war, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes Star Wars. So he was actually considering disbanding the round table. He said it himself. He was thinking about it. And I can see why. Their offer was very lucrative, but not in the sense that not something that he would usually take, you know? It was lucrative in the sense that it's something that what was I gonna say? No, it wasn't making sense. It was lucrative in the not in the financial sense, you know? And it was an offer that seemed to be beneficial to the people. And it made sense. It was very catered to him, which is they knew what they were doing. They knew their audience, they knew who they were playing, and they made the right approach. And in that moment, they were saying all the right things to rub Shireo the right way. And it seems like for some reason, he doesn't have his brain screwed on like he usually does. He's not in his, like, you know, Shireo kind of state. He's not in his flow state. He's not cooking at the moment. And now it seems like he's found his kitchen. Bro's just been walking around the place trying to find his fucking kitchen, going in and out of rooms. This is my kitchen, this is my kitchen, and he's not found his kitchen. Now, feels like maybe he's found his kitchen. Pirates of the Caribbean, is that Pirates reference? Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End? I liked all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Well, the main three. I don't really like any of the others. They were all whatever. Yeah, so now he's thinking, no, we're going to keep the round table in place, but we're going to do votes. So instead of them voting on a selected government body or an official or someone to like represent them, they're voting on a government organization, a brand of government, a branch of government. You know, they're voting on how their country should be run, which is actually kind of interesting in a way. You know, it's interesting because it's unique. It's not something you see. It's not something that I've seen before in anime or story. It's not something you see in real life. Having a vote like this, where you get to vote on what's going to happen, on what government constituencies are going to be in place, that is something that I have not seen before. And uniqueness and catching me off guard like that is something I always like. I feel like the politics so far in season 3 has been done quite nicely. You can tell it's going to be a much more quiet season, not much more action. It's going to be much more politics based, which isn't for everyone. And I'm not the hugest fan of it, but I can appreciate when it's done well. And when comparing something like Log Horizon season 3 with like Slime's recent season, you can definitely see where Log Horizon is doing it right and where Slime did it wrong. If that makes sense. Because I feel like Log Horizon is doing a very good job at making these kind of political episodes entertaining. And that's the main thing. This is entertainment, you know? Anime, TV shows, movies, they're forms of entertainment. If you're not entertained, then they're not doing their job. And that is exactly what Log Horizon is doing. Even though it's very different and there's zero action, it's very entertaining and it's paced very nicely. Which is why I'm actually kind of liking it. It's weird, even if it stays this mellow the whole way through, because of how well I think it's done, it would actually end up being my favorite season just because of how nice it's flowing. Even if it doesn't have any action, I just feel like it's been done very well. So I'm excited to see if it continues to be done this well. And the only way to do that is to keep going.